most definitely. And I've been hyping up Meteor to be on a carry jungle. I guess Wukong can also carry if you get ahead in the early game. We've seen
trying to bait out Fearness up here. It's all because he didn't give him the fist bump. It's literally because of that. Oh no, Invincible. He might actually get that Grandmaster's Might. They might have enough. Fearness tries to flash forward. Fearness gets first blood. Does he survive? He does. Holy cow.
Fearness just shifts style onto Shadow. Wait, what?
Okay. Well, Shadow got level 6, you see, because he's unsportsmanlike. But now we're going to get a fight around the Rift Herald. And that should be set up in favor of LGD right now. I think unless they get engaged on. And they do find a big charm onto Jin Zhao. But here comes Photic. Rift Herald goes down to LGD. And IP overextending a little bit. But they should be able to pick off Jin Zhao. No, he shields himself. One more auto attack, but they've left out Photic all by himself. What is happening? NIP! They just got baited by Jin Zhao. Now they're going to try to get another engage here. Haichao not able to get a stun just yet. Doesn't have the damage. I feel the pain. It's like, oh, I want to go join my teammates, but then he just gets caught in the crossfire. But walking up to the 3 members in the bush there feels 20 CS. So definitely want to punish that one. Should actually be able to sneak out. It's not just enough, but he's going to go in invisible with that gas. And Invincible. That's a kill straight to Fearness.
Vision set up towards the bottom side, where you see Draw and Shadow working together as this mid jungle duo. Engage.
There you go. This is the trio they were looking for. The Everfrost connects, the Charm connects, as well as the Prison. But it's not enough damage on the Haichao after that wild growth came through. Shadow gonna have to force the flash away. So is Meteor. And Photic should get a blade caller. It's enough. One more auto. No, the Charm missed, but the Feather Storm can't miss. You get one, but Photic should get traded back. Now 2 more trying to dodge out. Cast comes through. Shadow goes down. After everything, Fearness makes the difference yet again.
And did negate a lot of the initial damage coming out of NIP, and they just didn't have the damage and just traded 0 for 1 and died. But in that, another engage.
Glacial Prison connects on the Jin Zhao. They're looking for the support. There's Angel over the side. Everfrost doesn't connect, but the Moonlight Vigil does. And LPC pumps out a ton of damage as LGD. It all looked good for Angel, for NIP, for everybody, but in the end, it's tatters they're left with. Shadow and Photic are down. Their mid lane is gone, and the Rift Herald is running rampant.
It's okay. Invincible scaling on the side. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry,
We're scaling,
NIP.
don't worry.
We're scaling. There's a lot of mechanical misplays out of the carries in Angel and Photic, where it is dragging the quality down.
Almost got stopped there, actually, from Haichao. And now NIP are looking at Fearness at the top side with this tower very low. They could just put some focus onto it and dive Fearness. Here comes Meteor to try to save the day. They need to get this tower down. It's going to be doing work. There it goes. The Glacial Prison comes in. No mana for Fearness, but that is the Cyclone onto Invincible. Zhuo is just trying to take out Fearness over here. Zhuo, you're all by yourself now. And Invincible, man, the plans have just fallen straight off the wheels here, Kitty.
Call an ambulance, but not full.
100% objective control so far from LGD. And with that being said, they can get these resets back off.
Anywhere near though, so it might honestly go over towards the side of NIP due to lack of vision.
Oh my goodness, they gotta get out though. That's a big flash. Haichao, he didn't get the stun. You gotta land those. The wild growth comes in though, and that is a big difference maker. Photic trying to hit the front to back here. Jin Zhao almost goes down to Invincible. Angel's on the other side. This is a heckin' chaotic fight. Photic is gone out of this one, so that means that NIP need to back off.
It could have honestly resulted in a Tier 2 tower going over towards the side of NIP, but no, they're going to finish off this on LGD.
Invincible's right behind them. They have got the perfect pincer maneuver going on here. They just got to find the engage. They get Jin Zhao on the first pull. There's the Moonlight Vigil. Hits onto 1 onto 12. He goes golden. You got to get Photic into the fight. Photic needs to do some damage. LPC gets locked down. They've already lost Jin Zhao. Things are starting to look good for NIP, as now it's Photic moving forward. Can't get that big blade caller though, and the 4 members of LGD stand strong.
It is still a 1-for-1, and we don't have TPs available for the side of the top laner, so Invincible, he has to walk his way back. But that entire fight, we saw everyone trying to body LPC, but he somehow still managed to slip away with only the support dying.
Haichao, he goes golden. Haichao's just waiting for it. There's the CC lockdown, and Fearness claims another kill. We're about to get a burger flip, though, around this dragon. LGD going to pull it out to try to make it safe, but Shadow is right in the wings, ready to go for a miracle steal. We'll see if he can get it. 4,000 health down. Shadow has vision on it. He's going in the pit. And Shadow doesn't get it. Meteor secures it. LGD should be able to clean the rest of this up. Jwo is big, but that blade collar is pretty damn big, too. He gets 2. Photic trying to get 3, but he can't find it. A double or triple. The trigger here onto the Baron. Invincible is behind them. I don't think they know he's there. Angel is on the other side as well. We're about to get a burger flip and a half here. Angel on the back of the pit. Shadow's got to be ready to go. Those shock rooms are stacked up to hell right now for LPC. He gets it! Shadow steals it! He gets that Baron, and they just need to get these buffs out. Photic, Feather Call, Feather Storm with the Blade Collar is able to get the Zanyas of 1. He's making it out alive right now, 2. The peel ability of this Xayah just coming to full. And it's looking like ninjas in pajamas are taking the momentum.
Yeah, and this game has been so back and forth. NIP looking for more. Get the tower. Cancels that TP.
Back onto the Elder Dragon.
They're finishing
Shadow
the dragon.
Cannot get anywhere near the pit at NIP. They lick their wounds. They get out, but that is an Elder Dragon for LGD, and they might not be able to make it out of here. You got a TP coming out from Angel as a defensive measure, but Shadow and Photic are left to their own devices, and the Elder Dragon scream will light up the rift.
And with that Elder Dragon going over towards the side of LGD, they don't have a wave to work off just quite yet, but an overall win. I wasn't really expecting NIP
the difference maker. Angel buying and waiting way too long to get involved in the fight because of the fear of Haichao. And it just made the big difference in LGD on the doorstep of NIP in a game that they were holistically winning for 95% of it. They will finally try to put the nails in the coffin here. You got Haichao going golden, but the Moonlight Vigil with the Infernum hitting across multiple members of NIP. The Elder Dragon is still available, and the cast comes through, but it's a little bit too short-sighted. LPC wants to finish him off, but that's the Nexus down, and that's LGD moving to 1-0 in this best of 3.
And at 37 minutes, LGD...
You know, it's time to let loose on this best of 3. But now specifically factoring in the momentum off of game number 1. LGD feeling confident with Haichao. Holy cow, that's so good. That's so good. And this is exactly what we expected from these 2 junglers. And Shadow said, Meteor, come at me, bro. He's got Conquer, Pop. The flashes are coming over. Meteor is begging for help from Jin Zhao, but he wants it. Shadow smells blood, and first blood goes to NIP. Shadow's trying to get out of this one. LPC's going for the kill. He'll get one back. He can't get out of this one alive. And Photic will be gifted one. NIP with the thumbs up from Shadow.
Shooting his shots, but it's the mentality that counts at the very end. You need to
have plate over to Photic. Now Haichao gets the
flash.
Pop Blossom flash onto him as well, and Crescent Guard comes out, but there's not enough damage. Couple extra tower shots, and Meteor's looking to clean up now. The shotgun shots into Shadow. He gets him with the collateral damage, but he should die to Angel. No, the shield comes through from Haichao. And after of those map movements, especially looking at that first dragon, looking at this first Rick Herald, they're playing very, very well around those. But now, Invincible with no Mega Gnar should just get caught out here by Meteor with the collateral damage from afar.
Time in this game too.
I hope that we get a gold toggle at some point, or Ziggs, to see as the charge will get this turret. And
that's
I think we
coming
lost
out on top.
As soon as she was talking about Yuumi, something happened.
And the Ardent Sensor is also online for
they're
Jin
gonna
Zhao.
contest it. All right, LGD teleporting Fearness up. Angel is around the corner, just looking for a big Pop Blossom, but already caught out. Shadow, that can't happen there. As Haichao again, he can't hit the ultis. He can't hit the stuns, but the Moonlight Vigil from Photic is huge, and Photic is the one you gotta watch out for, as Photic and the rest of NIP have come to play. And just like that, with the final chapter lineup ever again. Now, if you see that comment, walk away. Just walk away. It's not through Photic himself. They finally said, let's just play through Photic. Invincible in a 1v1 against Fearness, though.
Dodge.
Oh, Photic. He tried to get it with the Gale Force. You've gotten the flank. They don't know you're there. This is the time. Your time is now. Haichao looking for the play, but he got to get around the corner. Invincible's getting a little bit low. Haichao, he hits it, but he's all alone. There's nothing left. You can hit the ultimate, but you need your team. A triple kill for Photic and LGD are falling apart at the seams. That's every single objective going over to NIP in one fell swoop, and that should just be the game. We got a little 1v1 going here, but Fearness dies to Invincible in the solo, and LGD die to NIP in game 2.
Shadow also finishes the Baron, so that's a man determined to get the final objective, but NIP now storming in onto the base as Photic this game has been an absolute menace to deal with ever since the early game, and they're going to finish this off to a 1-1 series.
They are indeed. We will go the distance. Chance at it. You get the Gnar in top side, but you still have that roaming squad of the trio, and now they just have to find a way to play around Photic. The answer position has been aggressed by the AP champions. Ooh, Meteor going to be aggressed here. Speaking as an ADC main myself, gone are the days of the AP bots. Whoa, that's an early flash, and that should be the Winter Bite connection. That's huge. First blood for Meteor.
A little bit of an over
oh my God, they're going right back in.
From NIP, looking for more.
There's the
Braum
heal
is putting
coming
in
out.
so much work.
Oh, they're trying to get it. Yeah, Braum is just so big early on because you start stacking up those concussive blows.
In constant pressure, or at least lane priority for these early objectives, and that is exactly what LGD wants. This Kindred
Over the wall, Meteor should be signaling to get out of this one. And hop, skip, and a jump. There's Invincible trying to take a fight onto Fearness. They're actually getting a decent amount of trades back. There's that level 6 though. Mega Gnar not available just yet. Invincible flashes. Are they gonna have the damage? Meteor! He gets the second kill of the game, and it's all LGD.
Not too sure response on the other side.
got
They don't
4
have
bot.
flash and ultimate.
They're a lot more ahead of the play this time around. Fearness has nothing to get out of this one. He just had to slow onto somebody, and the turret juggling is beautifully done. NIP strike. We'll see a TP now coming in. There's no response from Fearness. This is an outman fight for LGD. Now they just need to try to escape. The big wombo combo comes through, and he's got the Lamb's Respite, but the Respite will not last for long as NIP have shown up on your doorstep, and 3 quick kills go over. That's now LPC. You got to find a way to make it out of this one. Red, white, can you fight? He's going in with it. He got the flash. He's got the cleanse. He's got everything. But everybody juggles beautifully again. And NIP are...
Charm, but I think Jor in this series so far, on the Rakan, he's been doing spectacular. Even in this game, I think NIP can get the same type of response in the top side because Fearness is pretty fed on the Malphite.
I feel like one thing I will say, we've seen a level up in the mechanics of dodging.
Early game on this Ahri as he has so much KP
Oh,
at 5.
Meteor.
You don't want to be here.
That's a flash out of Jin Zhao just to try to save the day. That's also TP there, just full committing to this, and it actually works.
The Baron is going to be spawning in 5 seconds, but there is no way Meteor can contest on such low HP.
Oh my God,
LPC.
LPC's caught. Does have to burn the cleanse and flash. My God, it's just chaos everywhere.
It really is
But they're
chaos.
just pushing mid.
Invincible, silent Achiever getting that tier 2 tower in the bottom side.
They're gonna get a tier 2 in mid too?
They just gave all map control over to NIP because Meteor just survived through Jin Zhao flashing over.
It is just not. It has been a question all series long for both sides. Haichao maybe looking for something. They got a big flank. They have found Photic, and he's all by himself. The flashes will be answered. Whoa, the saving grace can't do it. 550 big smackaroos straight to Fearness. And they might be able to find a Shadow on the other side of it as well. Meteor, if he gets this one, this is another stack going his way. And Fearness gets another kill. My goodness, the Chad of a mountain man. Fearness for LGD, and straight to the Baron buff.
Yep, and all our questions have been answered as Fearness just straight up solos the 80 carry.
Take down a tier 2 tower in the mid lane, maybe even look for an inhib tower. That'd be a little dicey with the amount of members that are up for NIP. He realizes there could be something going on, and this might open up inhib tower here. It looks like LGD are committing bodies. He can't get it off. He can't get the damage. He can't get any stuns. There is Zhuo that goes very, very low. Meteor taking this dragon. Soul point for LGD and NIP don't get that tier 2. They do just get Angel, though. They're going to need some Jinx from Arcane buff somewhere, as they actually will just look for Shadow. Sneaky. He's in a lot of trouble, though. Yeah, that's going to be the combo coming down. Shadow getting caught out in the most inopportune time, because that means LGD's eyes go straight to the Baron, but they got to deal with Invincible.
Yep, you gotta start the Baron and cut your losses. Invincible is consistently pressuring this inhibitor. He's already gotten it, but I don't think he can get anything more than this. So he can realistically TP, but he's gonna get stopped by Fearness.
He can fight.
He stole it!
Oh my god!
Stole the Baron!
No way! No freaking way! Phoenix steals the Baron!
How's that flash either?
That is like getting the wind knocked out of your lungs. For
Invincible can realistically just get this top lane inhibitor himself while you see this 3-1-3 coming.
They cannot win big fights without all their damage rearing and ready to go. And now they're looking for the side lane catch onto Angel. He's got the Spirit Rush, but the Flash Forward should be enough. No, he doesn't get him. Angel survives yet again. And it's NIP who are going for the throat. LPC, he's got red and blue. He's got some AoE, but it's NIP with Photic finally joining the fight, getting all excited. And you better be all excited about NIP as the Ninjas in Pyjamas are looking to put the final touches on this third game. One Nexus Tower survives, and they want to improve to 2-1, but LGD, they are not giving up the fight here. It's Photic who knows who to go to, where to go to, and he's excited. Jin Zhao falls, and it's NIP who improved to 2-1 in the summer split.
And Photic refuses to drop the ball.